Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the S.H Figuarts Bardock. Another older figure, but a goodie, and I think a figure everyone really wanted to come into the line. Bardock is easily one of the coolest Saiyans. His design is sick. I think I prefer him without the little plates at his hips, after he's fought Dodoria. But he's still a really cool look. Very visually distinctive, which is quite an achievement considering he has the exact same hair as Goku, but they're two very different characters. This is him before Super, so he hasn't got the new blue armor they gave him. I don't like his new look as much as the original one. I think, this was just a top tier character design, and it's a shame that they felt the need to change it. But from that, we also got the new Broly, so that film was a mixed bag. The figure itself, pretty simple. You've got a gap here. I think the biggest problem with this is, again, it's a gappy chest plate. Look at that. That's not great. But it does give you a nice bit of motion. The armor's nice and shiny. Elbow's going to give you, not elbow, shoulder, you can get to 90. You've got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Head can look not really far up. Can look pretty far down, and then if you combine that with the ab crunch, you can look all the way down almost. And combine the ab crunch, you can look far. His ear just attached, because the ear scouter system isn't the best. The scouter plugs in, but it means you've got to fiddle a bit more when you're taking it off because of the bandana, which, it's a pain. There could have been a better way for them to implement it, I feel, but that is what it is. The belt's a loose floating piece. Well, floating-ish piece. It sort of connects to this. Well, don't think they do connect, but it does give him the curled up tail. These are on a hinge. His side bits, so you can get him to do mostly a splits. His leg can come forward that much. Double jointed knee will give you 90. We've got a thigh swivel. Got a pivot like that. Foot can go down, not really much. Not really up much. Then you've got a toe pivot. If you adjust his foot a bit, you can kind of increase the motion, but not by heaps. So not super articulated, but looks pretty good. And you'll be able to get the poses you need out of him, but it's not perfect by any means. And the very gappy chest is unfortunate. They could have really put some effort into correcting that, I feel. He's not super expensive, and I think you can still find this guy if you need to. And if you like Bardock, or just S.H Figuarts, I do recommend picking him up. He's not as expensive as some others. So, I can't give him a perfect score, because I think there's some engineering faults here. I think you can probably tell by my voice I'm less enthused than I have been with a lot of the S.H Figuarts lines. But I guess that's because I really like Bardock, and it would have been nice if his figure was an absolute slam dunk. But I think they have missed the mark in some aspects, although he does look very good in motion, and will look even better once I reattach his ear. I'm going to give him a 4.5 out of 5. He does come with a nice swath of accessories. It's good that you can use any of the faceplates along with the scouter, and his energy effect has a nice metallic, almost opalescent paint job to it, which makes it look cool. So there is a lot of good here, so I am going to say 4.5 out of 5. Definitely someone to pick up, but I think the gappy torso and the fiddliness of the ear mechanism just brings it down a little bit for me. But it's still a very strong release. I guess that's it. If you enjoyed this review, we have plenty more. We have Hero House, Figure Fights, the Wreckers, Top 10 list, ranking list, just loads of content to enjoy. Let's dive into the pictures and wrap this up. Thank you for your time and all the best. Bye.